Iran's story begins on a vast plateau, where ancient peoples like the Elamites built early kingdoms such as Susa, laying the region's first cultural foundations. The arrival of Indo-European tribes, especially the Medes and Persians, marked a turning point. The Medes united the land, but it was the Persians under Cyrus the Great who created the Achaemenid Empire. Cyrus's rule was revolutionary. He respected local customs and religions, famously allowing exiled Jews to return home, as recorded on the Cyrus cylinder. This policy of tolerance fostered a stable, multicultural empire. The Achaemenids, especially under Darius I, expanded their realm from the Indus Valley to the Balkans, governing through satrapies and connecting the empire with the royal road. Capitals like Persepolis showcased a blend of cultures, and the empire's administrative innovations shaped Iranian identity for centuries. The legacy of the Achaemenids endures as a symbol of imperial grandeur and cultural synthesis. The Achaemenid Empire fell to Alexander the Great, ushering in a period of Greek influence and the rise of the Seleucids. Native resistance led to the Parthian Empire, whose skilled horsemen controlled the Silk Road and blended Hellenistic and Iranian cultures. The Parthians' rivalry with Rome restored Iran's global power. The Sasanian Empire followed, reviving Persian identity and establishing Zoroastrianism as the state religion. This era saw flourishing arts and sciences, but endless wars with Byzantium left the Sasanians weakened. The Arab conquest in the 7th century CE toppled the dynasty, introducing Islam and transforming Iran's cultural landscape. Persian culture would adapt and re-emerge within this new Islamic context. After the Arab conquest, Persian language and culture endured, thanks to scholars like Ferdowsi, who preserved Iran's heritage. Dynasties such as the Samanids fostered a Persian renaissance within an Islamic framework. The Mongol invasions in the 13th century brought devastation, but even Mongol rulers eventually adopted Persian customs, leading to a unique cultural fusion. The rise of the Safavid dynasty in the 16th century was transformative. Shah Ismail I established Twelver Shi'ism as the state religion, setting Iran apart from its Sunni neighbors. This religious shift forged a distinct national identity, intertwining Persian culture with Shia Islam. Under Shah Abbas the Great, Isfahan became a center of art and trade, and the Safavids centralized the state and modernized the army. The Safavid era was a golden age, marked by architectural marvels and a flourishing economy. Their legacy, a powerful, culturally vibrant, and religiously unique Iran. The Safavid foundation of Shi'ism continues to shape Iran's identity today. Iran had firmly re-established itself as a major force on the world stage. After the Safavids, Iran faced instability and foreign pressure, especially from Russia and Britain during the Qajar era. The Qajar Shah's concessions to foreign powers fueled national resentment and sparked a new Iranian nationalism. This unrest led to the constitutional revolution of 1906, establishing a parliament and briefly limiting royal power. However, foreign interference and internal divisions undermined these gains. The discovery of oil intensified outside interest, and World War I left Iran vulnerable. Reza Khan seized power in 1921, founding the Pahlavi dynasty and launching aggressive modernization and secularization. Inspired by Ataturk, Reza Shah built infrastructure and a national education system, but his authoritarianism created new tensions. Iran's struggle for sovereignty and modernity had entered a new phase. Mohammad Reza Pahlavi continued modernization, but rapid reforms and autocratic rule deepened social divides. Discontent grew, fueled by repression and the influence of Ayatollah Khomeini, who rallied diverse groups against the Shah. The 1979 revolution toppled the monarchy and established the Islamic Republic, radically reshaping Iran's society and politics. The Iran-Iraq War solidified the new regime but came at a huge cost. Since then, Iran's relationship with the West has been tense, marked by sanctions and disputes. Internally, the country oscillates between conservative and reformist forces. Today, Iran is a young, dynamic society, balancing ancient traditions with demands for change, as seen in movements like woman, life, freedom. Its future depends on navigating internal tensions and finding its place in a changing world.